Welcome to the eBusiness Boss channel. If you haven't been here before, my name's Nick and this channel is all about passing on the information and the knowledge that we're learning as we go through our journey as full-time online sellers. So a lot of what we do is sell on Amazon. We have a number of different private label brands. We also do print on demand. We have different affiliate marketing channels, but the majority of this content is designed to help you learn what we're learning, passing on our experiences to you. We've made a lot of mistakes over the years, and we thought by setting up this YouTube channel, we can pass on a lot of that information to you and maybe help you avoid making those same mistakes. So if you are new here, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications bell, and that way you won't miss videos like this. And in this video, I'm going to show you something that took us a number of years to understand. And it's a really easy way for you to tell if you should actually go ahead with a product. So in this video, you're just going to see inside my mindset. And I haven't spoken about this particular method before on the channel, so I think you're going to find it really, really interesting. Okay, and I am going to keep this video as quick as possible so that you guys can get maximum value without me taking up too much of your time, because time is the most valuable thing we've got. So I'm going to go back to a product idea that I spoke about on a previous video, and that is the wood coat hook. Now, I used Black Box to find this product idea. If you've seen that video, you'll know that. And this came up as a product opportunity that I would actually pursue. Not one that I will pursue because we've got a load on our plates, so I will leave this one for any of you to go ahead and pursue. But take the method and take the things I'm talking to you about and apply this to your own product research, because this is a really easy way for you to tell if you should actually go ahead with a product. Okay, so let's have a look at the actual product idea. So it is wood coat hook, and when I've put this into Amazon.com, we've got a number of interesting results. So this was the product example I jumped into. But we want to find a way to differentiate ourselves and our product offering. We want to find a way to stand out, and there is a way you can do that with this product offering. So if we go through, the first thing you might notice on the number one listing, which is here, is that they've got a towel in the image, and that is for a very particular reason. And it's a reason that it looks like not a lot of people actually know. Obviously, this listing's also got a lot of reviews. Their price is quite low, but you don't have to worry too much about reviews and price if you fully understand how you can make yourself different. And if you're just starting out, maybe you haven't got much experience, you need to use this to your advantage, okay? Because you don't just want to be competing on reviews and price, you want to be offering the market something maybe that isn't being met currently. And we're just talking about demand and supply, okay? I'll explain shortly, don't worry. So, as you can see, I mean, this might be a towel, but other than that, yeah, we've just got generic coat hooks. Now, you might be thinking, why are you talking about towels? Well, I will show you. And what I did was I took one of these listings and pulled it through a tool, and it was, the listing I took was this one, as I spoke about. So I took the ASIN and I pulled it through a tool called Cerebro, which is by Helium 10. If you want a discount to it, look in the description. You can save some money using one of our codes. We will make a commission. Make sure you are aware of that. It doesn't make it any more expensive for you. It's just how we keep these free videos coming. Okay. So I've taken the ASIN of the products that I found interesting, and I've put it in Cerebro and set the right marketplace, and I've hit get keywords because I want to know which keywords are bringing in the traffic. Okay. That's why I use it most of the time. But I also use it for another reason, because if you go through, you can actually get a load of different product ideas, and you can find markets, because what this is just telling us is people are using these keywords in Amazon on a monthly basis. And for example, over 1,500 people are searching wood pegs for hanging on Amazon on a monthly basis. And actually, with that particular keyword, there's only 468 competing products. So you'd only need to sell 16 of those over the course of 8 days to rank on page 1. Okay, so that could actually be a potential product idea, but it's not the one I'm going to go into, but you can see how and why I find this interesting. So go through and look for keywords that maybe have over 1,000 in search volume, and maybe there's something slightly different to the product offering, a twist on it, okay? And if we keep going down, we'll find this keyword here, which is wood towel hook. So we're being told that 1,366 people are going onto Amazon searching this keyword. okay? And there's under 1,000 competing products, which is really good. You'd only need to sell 32 over 8 days, which is, again, really good. And this listing, which doesn't mention anything about towels in the title from what I can see, is ranking 3rd for that keyword. So if this listing is ranking 3rd for that keyword, well, that market's not being met. The supply there isn't maybe enough for the demand. Otherwise, it would all be pictures of coat hooks that you could hang towels on, that maybe have towels in the image, that have towels as a keyword in the title, but it doesn't. So what I would then do is take that keyword, and all you can do, where is the keyword? Where's it gone? So it's there, you can just click this button here and it will go and show you what Amazon looks like, which is this. So when we actually type in wood towel hook, again, we're seeing this person at the top. They show a towel in their image. We're seeing this one. Again, that's not clear. We're seeing these two here. But other than that, there's not an awful lot. It's just general hooks. This listing here, this actually specifically says the word towels. They're only 4-star, they've got 134 reviews, but they're actually doing pretty well. In fact, if we actually look on their listing using the Helium 10 Chrome extension, I can see that they're doing 11,000 a month, and no one else is selling this type of product. Can you see any others here that have the word towel? No. They're all just different. Okay, so you could actually go out and find a example of this, maybe change the colours, maybe decide not to change the colours, and you'd need it to maybe be a slightly different product. You don't want to get in trouble for trademark infringement if someone's actually, comes to you, if you use the exact same pictures, the exact same listing, you're going to get in trouble if you copy them like for like. But you can take the concept, you can take the idea. Okay, so you can see here that there is a real opportunity for someone that wants to come in and offer a towel hook that was wooden, because there's people searching for it, maybe just towel hooks in general. But we found our long tail variation, which is the fact they're wood towel hooks. Okay, so you can see there's only a very small selection of listings here that for anyone that's searching wood towel hooks, it's jumping out to. So this seller is doing quite well, and they're just showing a picture of a towel. This to me is very obvious, and you could really, really take advantage and come in and start, as this seller has, selling 319 units a month and make $11,000. So this also means that if you're just starting out, the example here for wooden towel hooks, I've just had a look on Alibaba. They're saying a bag, I would imagine this is 4 here, for maybe up to $1.50. So if that was the case, and you could even source this product for $2, well, you could buy 400 of them for $800 at that price, okay? And if you're only, like this person, selling 300 units a month, you're going to be able to get started on Amazon, okay? So with Amazon, yes, of course, there are tactics and tricks and strategies, but really what you need to find are gaps in the market. You need to find areas of interest that aren't being met, okay? So if you're a beginner, please pay attention to this, because I want you to take it on board. You don't have to come in and create an amazing brand off the bat with, loads of social media handles and spend all this money. We, of course, believe in building brands. That's what we talk about in our training. But if you want to get started, you should use this mindset, and you should find products that are doing really well but aren't very competitive, and look at a product and think, could I do a better job than they have? Yes, you could. This listing here is an example of that, in my opinion. Okay, so what else I did was, off the back of this here, which was Cerebro, I went in and found a different product idea, which was a wall organizer. So on Cerebro, what I did was to decide, okay, what are the most searched for keywords that are related to this product here, that this could, again, give you more juice to your product research process. So I've sourced it via highest search volume to lowest. And if you want to get a bit more intricate, you can use these filters here, which we quite often do. But I did this, sorted via, the search volume column, and found a keyword here, wall organizer, because I thought, oh, okay, maybe that's an interesting product idea. And I went onto Amazon.com and saw, okay, what have they got here? And there's a load of different products that seem to be doing quite well. Some of them have quite a lot of reviews, and maybe that isn't a particular market we want to come in and compete with. But by taking the ASIN here of this listing, pulling it through Cerebro, I found some more interesting information. So if we keep scrolling down, I found hanging fruit basket, okay? And this is a keyword, 16,000 searches a month and under 1,000 competing products. That's quite a good sign. If you've got that much search volume and under 1,000 competing products, there's a good chance that the demand side is far outweighing the supply of sellers like you and I. And that's what we want. The less sellers there are, the better, because we can come in, and as long as the product's good and the listing looks nice and we understand some marketing principles, we can soak up a lot of those sales. So what I decided to do, and this is just to really try and enhance this point for you guys and what I want you to take away from this video and what we didn't realize when we first started selling, I've put in the keyword hanging fruit basket into Amazon. And we're being very specific. We want to see fruit baskets that are hanging. Okay. What we don't want to see is things like this. A 3-tier wall mounted. This is just a standing basket. Here, this is wall mounted. Down here, this is a wire basket, wall mounted. This is a standing basket. This is wall mounted. You can see they're not all hanging baskets. So this bottom row here, which is still on page 1, none of these are hanging. Although, actually, sorry, this one might be. But can you see the point there? Is there are only a handful of listings at the top which are actually hanging fruit baskets. Okay, so this to me says if we decided to come in and offer a hanging fruit basket and had some great pictures, had some strong presentation, a really good listing, and put that keyword in the listing, in the title, in the prominent places, then probably a bit like this person here. They've got only 198 reviews. Their image looks slightly different to other people. And they're 25,000 in kitchen and dining, which I can tell you is around about 15,000 a month, I think. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, so using the Helium 10 Chrome extension, they've got under 200 reviews and they're competing with a lot of the other people. Let's have a look. I said around 15,000 a month. I think it's going to be more than that. Okay, well, actually, I was wrong. Yeah, it's half of that. But 8,000 a month in sales isn't too bad. And if you're just starting out, 200 sales a month isn't going to be too difficult for you to buy the inventory and get involved. I mean, this particular example with the fruit hanging baskets is interesting, but as we can see, there was much more competition. There was people there with much higher reviews, and I would preferably stick with the wooden towel hanging idea that we spoke about at the beginning of this video. But it's just to show you that, yes, you should be using Helium 10's data. Yes, you should be using Amazon's data, using tools like Helium 10. Just how I found an angle we could go down with those wooden hooks. We could appeal to people that are solely looking for them for their towels, and we could really help persuade them with our images and our copy, like other people haven't. But you can also just scan the Amazon page and see, are sellers actually meeting that keyword? Or is Amazon showing you a jumble of different listings? And if they are showing you maybe products that aren't quite related to what you've searched, then there isn't quite enough sellers for that search term. And that's good news for us because it means we can come in and launch a product. So I really hope you found that useful. If you've got any questions, please ask away below. Guys, thanks for watching this video. There will be more useful videos coming from us very, very soon.